Now I have to say, ladies and gentlemen, this will be very interesting to see a Democrat get let off and see if other Democrats get pissed off that this Democrat got let off. How are you good people doing, my American brothers and sisters? Welcome to the channel. I am Ty Smith. You're watching my channel, Modern Renaissance Man, in which I am appreciative of. Make sure you guys are following me on all the platforms you see above, below. Hit the thumbs up button with my content can stay consistently recommended to you. If and when you do subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification in the process. That way you'll be notified when I post a video. Boom. And last but not least, don't forget to check out my other channel, Modern Renaissance Man's Man, Husband, Father channel. Okay, check it out. Go subscribe to it. There's nothing on there yet, but there is something coming soon. I promise y'all that. Okay, just gather in there like it's an auditorium. The link is down below in the description where you can just click on it and go straight to the channel, subscribe to it. Appreciate it. Okay, let's get right on into this, ladies and gentlemen. We all know about Mayor Eric Adams of New York. At first, and still, I was beefing with him big time because he was allowing these illegal asylum seeker migrant dreamers to come into New York, and they came there and they were giving these people credit cards from you, the American taxpayers. They were allowing these people to stay in American hotels while kicking out Americans and veterans on top of that. Then it even got worse because then they told them, we're going to give y'all special cards so y'all can buy the food that y'all eat from y'all country, because they said the hotel food not good for us. American food not good for us. Even though we come to the country illegally, American food not. If you are poor, illegal, and you're escaping your country because of how bad it is, you shouldn't have been complaining about any food that you was getting, because we didn't have to feed you. Anyway, folks, that's not even what this is about. What ends up happening is that Mayor Eric Adams ends up not liking what was going on. He's seen that New York became overwhelmed. He asked the government to step in and help, because he said we won't be able to any longer. We won't be able to sustain the food, the vouchers, the things like that and the sort, in order to address these people to give them food and things like that. The Biden administration is allowing all these people to flood into the country without any. When he starts speaking up against illegal immigration and the overpopulation of those migrants, asylum seekers coming in, the Dems got pissed. All of a sudden, the Biden administration started treating Eric Adams like he was Trump. All of a sudden, corruption found. All of a sudden, his left-hand female lady, she being investigated. All of a sudden, Mayor Eric Adams was caught up in corruption because he actually flew on an airplane first class, and all of a sudden, things started just getting really, really weird, all because he started seeing it for what it was. He started seeing how illegal immigration was harming New York. He started seeing how the illegal immigrants were coming in there, beating up the police officers. They were busted, ladies and gentlemen, doing some of the most heinous things you can think of. And now all of a sudden, he speaks on that, and now they want to take him to trial. Well, guess what happened, ladies and gentlemen? I'm glad y'all asked. This did.
So back to the breaking news. New York City Democratic Mayor Eric Adams getting good news today from a federal judge dismissing his corruption case with prejudice, which means it cannot be brought back again. This thing is dead in the water in an election year, too. Nate Foy's in our newsroom. Hey, Nate, hello to you and good morning.
Hey, Bill, good morning. So, yeah, we're getting our first reaction from Mayor Eric Adams' team after a federal judge dismissed his corruption case this morning. Take a look. An attorney for Mayor Adams tells Fox News, quote, the case against Eric Adams should never have been brought in the first place. And finally, today, the case is gone forever. From day one, the mayor has maintained his innocence. And now justice for Eric Adams and New Yorkers has prevailed. U.S. District Judge Dale Ho dismissed the case with prejudice, which, as you mentioned, means the case can't be brought against him again. That's actually different than what federal prosecutors requested. Judge Ho explained dropping the case permanently as necessary because, quote, it ensures that going forward, the charges in the indictment cannot be used as leverage over Mayor Adams or the city of New York. President Trump's Department of Justice argued to drop the case brought by the Biden administration because it prevented Mayor Adams from doing his job, including implementing immigration policies. Judge Ho said allowing prosecutors to bring the case again would create the perception that Adams' freedom depends on his ability to placate the federal government. In his decision, Judge Ho said, quote, everything here smacks of a bargain. Dismissal of the indictment in exchange for immigration policy concessions, end quote. But the judge said the order is to best protect Mayor Adams' rights, so the decision to dismiss the case for good is best. Adams will now face the court of public opinion as he runs for re-election, Bill.
Now, the interesting thing about this is what's going to happen after this. It's going to be very oxymoron and very ironic if any Democrats come out and start all of a sudden, this is wrong, the Justice Department, this and that. Oh, they should have, because what's interesting is that this is a republic. And according to, if you think this way, this is a Republican Department of Justice.
As you have heard, this case, the judge has dismissed it with prejudice, making it clear that it never can be brought back. Let me be clear. As I've said all along, this case should have never been brought. And I did nothing wrong. I'm now happy that our city can finally close the book on this and focus solely on the future of our great city.
That pretty much is letting Mayor Eric Adams off. And I thought that since Eric Adams was a Democrat, that Trump was going to come after his enemies, which are everybody on the Democratic side, when Trump literally was having Mayor Eric Adams back. So now that y'all seen that these charges have been dismissed, they've been dropped and things like that of the sort, it's going to be very interesting to see some of the hard left-leaning, radical, snow cone color hair, social justice warrior, Looney Tune, twinkle toed, entitled fools come at the Mayor Eric Adams. And if y'all do, especially if you are white and liberal, will we be able to use you guys as rhetoric and say, why y'all coming after this black man? Y'all racist? Why can't this black man think for himself? Are you racist? Huh? Are you being prejudiced because this black mayor? Why y'all trying to shut this black mayor down? Why y'all trying to silence his voice? Why can't this black mayor think the way that he wants to? Y'all was loving him when he was letting all those asylum seekers and dreamers and all them coming to the country and giving them credit cards and all things like that. Y'all were loving that. And then when he brought up an issue, all of a sudden, y'all want to come at him, but y'all can't now because guess what? It'll be hypocritical, won't it? Because anybody else that did it on the other side, they were racist. Anybody that says something, anybody on the right that says something about somebody black on the left, y'all would call them racist. But now that you guys are saying something about him, what does that make you? Yeah, I didn't think so. Shut up. Anyway, folks, I told y'all this was not going to be long. This is going to be quick. You guys, let me know what you think about this. Do you think justice was served? Do you think that they really came after Mayor Eric Adams because he started pretty much agreeing with a lot of points that a lot of us, which you can tell based off what we voted on, he started agreeing with that and started seeing it. At the same time, nobody's going to care about the fact that it was harming New Yorkers, huh? Yeah. Anyway, again, y'all let me hear it from you guys, or let me see it rather in the comment section. Do not forget to do what you guys see in this animation right here. That will greatly help the channel, and I really appreciate it, okay? If you want to see the next video that I will be doing in order, it's going to be up there. Things that I did as of yesterday and you missed it, right down here. I am Ty Smith, Model Renaissance Man, hoping and praying that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. Most of all, praying every last one of you guys are in great health mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.